Ben adım Zeynep Duygu. Manisa'dan geliyorum. Türk'üm.
I'm Talal Akkad. I'm from Damascus, Syria.
My name is Zeytun Chilungo. I am from Malawi, South Africa.
My name is Junko. I'm from Japan.
الحقيقة أنا كنت طالب أدب لغة إنجليزية بسوريا، ولكن بعد بدء الثورة السورية بالعام 2013 انقطعت عن جامعتي فقررت الانتقال على اسطنبول.
I came to Istanbul almost 5 years ago. So, after graduating from university in Damascus, I had to leave because I didn't want to join the army.
İstanbul&I benim için aile demek. Çünkü buraya geldiğimde her zaman beni destekleyen ve seven insanlar var. Bu yüzden aile yani kısaca.
هي المجتمع اللي كتير حباب ولطيف وبيستقبل أي حدا مهما كان ومن وين ما كان.
Unity and diversity.
It's a family that I was fully included. I can be whoever I want here.
How diverse and dynamic and unique this city is, and it's like a small microcosm of everything amazing that Istanbul has to offer.
As a professor or educator, I have been always involved in education, but I never actually had like opportunity to actually work with like refugees, for instance, or these young adults who don't belong to university or like any school whatsoever. And it impairs me to see first off like meeting these people, but also like realizing I can do a lot more than what I do for work.
اليوم نحن عم نشتغل على شيء بيقرب المجتمعات من بعضها من خلال النشاطات المتعددة، من خلال الليالي الثقافية بتقدم تعريف عن البلدان وبثقافة البلدان الثانية المختلفة. اسطنبول&I مساحة لإلي لعبر عن رأيي بحرية.
Istanbul&I gives me the opportunity to grow within the organization without experience. Whatever skill sets I have can always be used in some part of the organization.
İstanbul&I beni birçok açıdan geliştirdi. 2 yıl önce bu kadar sosyal sorumluluk olarak kendimi insanlara karşı sorumlu hissetmiyordum. Fakat İstanbul&I'yle tanıştıktan sonra çevremdeki mülteci ve Suriyeli ve göçmen insanlara karşı çok daha sorumlu hissettim.
I joined Istanbul&I a year and a half ago and became one of the co-managers for our Chai Talks program, which is one of the social integration programs. That's a public event that we do bi-weekly, and it takes place in different cafes around Istanbul. So it not only helps people who live in Istanbul discover new places, but also come together in a very diverse environment.
Bu rolü çok seviyorum çünkü bana liderlik becerilerini, kişiler arası iletişimi kolaylaştırıcı etkenler sağladı bana. Daha iyi insanları tanıdım, daha iyi becerilerimi geliştirdim. O yüzden burada olmaktan mutluyum.
I started just as a regular volunteer, even before we became an NGO, and now I'm part of the administrative board or the executive board for Istanbul&I as the ethics coordinator. And so really Istanbul&I has just empowered me so much to push myself and become something that I never really thought I could be.
My favorite moment at Istanbul&I was when I saw the results of my students at a refugee shelter where we used to teach English. When I came, these people, they had difficulties expressing themselves, but in some time, after like a couple of months of our classes, I saw that they're progressing.
في كتير صراحة، بس أكتر وحدة كانت بآخر يوم لما عملنا احتفالية لطيفة مع الأطفال هون عنا في المكتب تاع اسطنبول&I. كان إشي كتير حلو، كلنا تجمعنا مع بعض ورقصنا مع بعض وكنا كتير مبسوطين، أكلنا بيتزا مع بعض. فكانت هديك اللحظة يمكن من أروع اللحظات، لأنه انتهاء المشروع ب 12 أو 14 ورشة استفادوا منها الشباب كتير. فنهاية المشروع بتحس إنه قد إيه المجهود اللي حطيته في المشروع هذا قد إيه عم بتشوف نتائجه شوي شوي.
For the next 12 months, we'll be working with small projects for Syria, focusing on a leadership program with women who, despite their displacement, we would like to encourage them to become leaders in their fields. This year, we've finally set up our information and technology section of the NGO. Working with the Syrian community at Knusho, we would like to create new programs and focusing on social inclusion, which incorporate technology. From this, we aspire to launch ongoing tech and innovation lab from our social inclusion space in Karakoy.